functions, you have to define the function. So let's define now. So to define, you type the keyword def, which is short for define, and you give any name, whichever one you want for the function. Just going to call it action. Now you might be asking why you need the brackets. I'll actually explain it soon. Anyways, now just to make sure that the function is actually working, let's type print hello. Now let's go and call. As you can see, the code which is in the function is, it's like spaced away from the main code. This is called an indent. This differentiates the function code from the normal code. So let's see it. Action, let's call it. This is how you call it. And as you can see, it prints hello. Now let's imagine that we want to send a variable to this function. This is why both these brackets have to be put. This bracket is the sending end for the variable, and this bracket is the receiving end for the variable. So let's define a variable. We give it the value 9. So we put x here and put x here as well. And just to make sure that the variable got received, we are going to type print x. As you can see, it printed 9. So this is the basic thing for a function. And let's actually also learn on how to define a variable inside a function and return it back to the normal code. So in the function, we will create a new variable. Anyways, and then you have to type the statement return. This returns the variable. So we can type return y. Now it will send it back to the piece of code which is calling it. Now this piece of code does not have any variable where the values sent will be stored. So let's create a variable for that. Z equals action x. Now to make sure that we got the value, we're going to type print z. So let's work it out. And as you can see, it prints all the values. So this is how functions work and how they are defined.